baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Toledo Mud Hens. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Toledo Mud Hens.
Alex Lang gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard.
Into the box, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And this throw gets away from him. So stepping in is Mike Ford, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mike Ford.
The set and the 2-1. He's right there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now into the box, Marco Palacios. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in will be Richie Milligan. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
This guy's off to a great start, to the surprise of many scouts who don't consider this guy to be that great of a hitter, but maybe he's finally started to figure some things out.
And they'll just tag him out along the first. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Eddie James. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here now the 2-2. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Carrillo. He flew out in his last AB. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Next, it'll be Luis Laurencio. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Iowa leads it 1-0. And now here is Eddie James, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he may be a rookie, but he shows some veteran power right there. Just absolutely blasting that thing out of here as he matures and gets even stronger.
Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Eddie James.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1, here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ani gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, C.J. Chatham, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits. The batter will be Jonathan Araújo. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for that.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Iowa Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Gonsalves earns win number 4 on the season. Steve Ware wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sandy Gaston will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Swing and a liner. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he... Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time. 1. Digging in next, Eddie James grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round it, round it, round it.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Isan Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. James leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now to the plate, Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Dig.
There, the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Mud Hens jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Time for baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Mud Hens.
Carl Romo, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Batting second.
First pitch on its way. Ray Green comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate now is Dave Carrillo. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And now, C.J. Chatham took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. No balls and one strike. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Hey, let's go right here.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Batting six. The first baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he takes strike two.
The count, 0-2.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped high in the air. Diaz moving to his left.
I go.
And that's the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Mickey McDonald. It was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Stepping up is Chucky Robinson as we move on to the bottom of inning number three. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next up is Kenneth Pritchett.
The second baseman, Kenneth.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's the second out. Next to dig in, Richie Milligan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Richie Milligan.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey now, we got 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0. Now to bat, Riley Green. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
1 down here, fellas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping in once again is C.J. Chatham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Louis.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Mickey McDonald is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete, and we still have no. So now here is Chucky Robinson. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now, we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. So 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Richie Milligan struck out in his last trip to the plate. Changeup called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
2-2. Popped up. And he'll reach over to his left to take this one in, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Riley Green.
The designated hitter.
A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Reined in, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to hit is Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pad, misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So now to the plate, C.J. Chatham, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Left side, he's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they... So now to the plate, Luis Laurencio. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Hey, nobody.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And it's fouled away.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Volpe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Mickey McDonald comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, here is Chucky Robinson. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Plays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
One,
Weekly
one.
hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Iowa leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kenneth Pritchett, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, Kenneth.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
No one out now.
Soft liner towards center, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Iowa get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Eddie James earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Steve Ware hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa.